All right, episode 8 of the show, we are talking about tools, and in particular, tools that are gonna help you be more efficient and effective in reaching your audience. Now, tools are a dime a dozen. Tools don't make the message, they don't make the product. But the right tools used in the right way can take the right product and help you reach the right audience more often and drive more business into your agency. Now, all these tools you're not gonna have heard of, and that's why they are the 9 sneaky tools for effective insurance digital marketing. You don't have to use all these tools, but I promise you, you will find one that's gonna take you to the next level. Number 1, Evernote. Now, many of you have probably heard of Evernote, but I'm gonna give you the kind of sneaky way to use Evernote. I just use the clipping feature, which basically is a little Chrome extension that goes up in your web browser. So when you find an article that has a piece of data or a stat or a quote or whatever that you want to use in a potential piece of content in the future, you can just clip it and put it in a file folder. And then when you go back to write that article, you just pop open Evernote real quick and bam, there's all your references. So I do this all the time when I'm researching an article. It allows me to quickly capture and reuse all kinds of data and quotes and stuff like that. And remember, great marketers steal. So it also works if you have a great headline that you want to repurpose into something for your insurance business, or a great graphic that you want to repurpose, or whatever. So use Evernote. Evernote has tons of features. You can get lost in it. Not efficient. But the clipping feature as a way to capture things you want to reuse, incredibly efficient. Number 2, Canva. Canva is a website and tool that allows you to create graphics for blog posts, Facebook posts, email newsletters, all that kind of good stuff. It allows you to overlay text, add your logo, use multiple images, basically any kind of image that you would potentially want to use in your marketing. Canva is the tool. And if you need stock photography, their stock photos only cost $1 a piece. They're not the best or most dynamic stock photos in the world, but if you need stock photos to enhance your content in any way, Canva's a great place to get started with it. Number 3, and for this one I'm actually going to need a little visual. I'm going to pull this out. This is the Gobi tripod with an iPhone holder, which is what this thing is right here. You can see that. This costs about 30 bucks maybe. And it is a wonderful tool. You can do Facebook Live videos like this. You've probably seen me use it. You can hold it. It's this little bar allows you to do dynamic swiveling, and just a wonderful tool if you're going to use video in your production, which you should be doing. This allows you to do pretty much anything you can need to do without having a full-blown tripod. It's easy to bring with you. It's mobile and relatively inexpensive at $30. Holds just about every cell phone that you could possibly need, and now you have a really nice piece to your video production kit. Tool number 4 is Grammarly. Grammarly is a tool that you have to purchase. This is going to cost you a little bit of money, about 125 to 150 bucks a year. You add it as a web browser, you put it as a desktop app, you can add it to your phone as well, and basically Grammarly edits and it does some fairly efficient copywriting to everything that you write. Adds commas, make sure you're using colons in the right way. It helps protect against the your thing and their thing. It's a wonderful tool, and if you actually need a professional human copywriter to help you edit a piece of content, you can outsource that to them for relatively low cost, and they'll do a full copywriting edit and send that piece of content back to you. I use it all the time. It helps you on social posts, it helps you on emails. I literally have it on all the time, and it helps improve the quality of your writing without a doubt. So the $100+ that you spend a year on this tool, well worth it. It just makes your content more professional because you actually have proper grammar in what you're writing. Number 5 is Wise Stamp. Ystamp is a tool that injects a custom signature into your emails across Gmail, Outlook, basically any email tool that you have. It injects a custom signature. This is a really incredible tool because you can add things like your latest YouTube video. You can add buttons so that people can connect to you on different social networks, and you can format it. You can add your picture. You can do all kinds of really professional, really dynamic things. And a great sneaky way to get tons of traffic to blog posts is to have it in your email. You probably send 50, 100 emails a day, and think about all those people in your signature having a way to link up to your content. You can also add links to Google reviews or Yelp reviews or Facebook reviews, or really anywhere where you want to link people up. It's a wonderfully dynamic tool. Again, this is a small cost. I think it's like $40 a year, and it's really going to improve the visibility of your social properties or any content that you want to get in front of your potential audience. Number 6, the CoSchedule Headline Analyzer. And I actually went and did a deep dive on this tool in Agency Nation University, but I think it's incredibly important when you're creating content to make sure that you write a high quality, effective, dynamic headline. Your headline is probably the most important piece of your content. And if you're not incredibly good at writing headlines, the CoSchedule Headline Analyzer helps you create better headlines. So you stick your headline in there, it runs a little analysis on it, and then gives you suggestions on power words, on length, on different keywords that you can inject into your headlines to make them more dynamic and more clickable. It also prevents against clickbait type things. It shows you what it looks like in search and helps you abide by all the technical aspects of a headline's visibility in social content. So CoSchedule's Headline Analyzer is a free tool, it's a website, and it is definitely a tool that you should be using for every headline that you create. Number 7 is the Record It app. The Record It app, it actually goes on your desktop, it's free, and it basically is a screen capture tool, creates high quality stuff. It's very, very simple to use. The reason I like it is it has one-click convert to GIF feature, which means that you can take your video and turn it into a GIF if you like. Now, you don't want to record too much video because then the GIF becomes a really heavy file. But if you do a nice short kind of click this next or here's what you do next kind of walkthrough type video, and you can easily turn those videos into GIF right from the app. And it does it so fast that you're not having to log into ScreenFlow or any kind of video editing software in order to create that GIF. So Record It is wonderful for walkthrough type stuff. Number 8 is Magiscript. Now, this really isn't a tool, it's more of a service, but Magiscript is a transcription service that has some of the best rates on the market and also is some of the highest quality transcripts that you're gonna get. The people at Magiscript actually do a wonderful job of taking your video or audio content and actually formatting it in the file that you get back in a way that's readable and kind of follows the conversation. They highlight people's names if they're the speakers, and they really do a wonderful job for the price. So anytime you create a video, you really want to have a transcript that goes with that because not everyone wants to watch a video, and the tool I use is Magiscript, and I highly recommend it. Last but not least, number 9 is Coffeetivity. Coffeetivity actually isn't a content production or creation tool. It actually is a website that just creates ambient noise. So anytime I'm working, I like to have ambient noise in the background so that I'm not distracted by whatever I'm hearing, even if I'm in the house. So this can create like you're in a coffee shop noises, or there's all different noises that you can choose from, but it's free, it's easy, you can use it from anywhere that you have an internet connection, and it really helps me personally dial into the work I'm doing when I need to be in creation mode. All right, peeps, those are 9 sneaky tools to be more efficient and effective in your insurance content marketing. I highly recommend them all. These are all tools that I actually use every single day. You don't have to use them all, and sometimes we can be overwhelmed with tools. Don't get overwhelmed. Just know that even if you use a few of these tools, they're gonna help you create more high quality content and reach that audience that you need to reach. Never forget, content works every time for every agency. It's just hard work. So a funny thing happened today. I ran out of my hair product. That is one of the tools that I use every single day. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but I had to go with a backup product. Did not have my Redken Outplay Putty. I had a sub product that I had tried and didn't like, but was still in my drawer, so very matted down today. I have very, very hard matted down hair, so I'm gonna be off my game. You'll have to forgive me that.